Story time. So, before I came to Qatar, my mentality was still the same as it is right now. But the way I used to motivate myself is through imagining that life, the fast cars, the exotic cars, the dream life, imagining it. But when I came to Qatar, it all changed. I don't have to imagine anything because I can see it with my own eyes. It's right in front of me. The people that are where I want to be are right in front of me. Excuse me, the humidity is very high. It's Qatar. We gotta be used to it. So, as I was saying earlier, I do not have to imagine anything because I can see it with my own eyes. Like, for instance, today I was walking around. No, actually, today I was coming from work. Then, as I was looking through the window of the bus, I saw one exotic car, one very beautiful car, just parked on the side of the road. And it was like, it was quite a distance from my villa, from my accommodation, but I still decided, let me just walk back to that place and just look at it and take pictures of it. It will just make me happy and it will motivate me more because if such an exotic car, I'm talking about a Corvette, I don't know which model it is, I do not know anything about cars, but I just like them. Yeah. So I took some photos. I'll pop them up on the screen. I also came along some other beautiful cars along the way. I'll show them to you. And that shit just motivates me a lot. The lifestyle that people are living out here is fucking crazy, my friend. Because you can imagine if such a beautiful car, if such an expensive exotic car is being parked. And I'm an industrial boy, bro. This is not like city center. This is not a residential area where rich people fucking reside in. You know, this is where all the labor workers live at. But as you can see, such beautiful cars are out there. So you cannot tell me that things are not possible. So you see, that's the beauty of Qatar. You know, you see things here and there, they motivate you. To some people, they just think, these people are lucky, they were born with the money. Yes, of course they were born with the money, but not all of them. you know some some were not born with the money that they have. Some actually had to work hard in order to get to the positions that they are at right now. So, and I always ask myself, like the company that I work for, the managing director, he drives a very beautiful white G-Wagon. A very beautiful white G-Wagon. That is my dream car. Every time he comes, I must go and look at that car and just go around it and just admire it and imagining myself in that seat one day. The owner of my company, he's not from a wealthy family, but a wealthy family came from him. So why not me? And that's the beauty of Qatar, my friend. That's why Qatar inspires me so much. If such cars are out there, this country is so beautiful. Even when I was walking, the humidity is too 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 high. But even they set up even a place where you can just a water distiller or a water dispenser, whatever the fuck you want to call it, outside, because they understand, this country is so beautiful. And this is Sanaya, my friend. This is not a place for rich people. Let me tell you something. I'm broke as fuck. I came here for a job, but when you compare it to, yeah, no, that is not something that I should be doing, comparing myself to others, but it's something that motivates me, by the way. If I look at a person and I see them driving a nice car, even if they are like 40 years old, I ask myself, why the fuck are you not driving that car? And before, it used to make me feel depressed. It used to make me shut down emotions, shut down myself, and just look down upon myself. But nowadays, it fucking motivates me. Like today, I woke up at 3 a.m. in the morning. No. I woke up actually at 1:30 in the morning. I prepared myself. 2:30, I took a bus to work. There was this special festival for the Kerala tribe, Onam festival. So where I work at, we had to prepare food, and it took us a lot of time, but we were able to do so. And I hope everyone who took the food enjoyed it, because it was made with love and it was made to perfection. I hope you guys enjoyed it. But for me, the work that we did, and we worked, not just myself, others also worked. From people actually slept at work, working, preparing this food, because it's not just the packing, it's also the making of the food, the cutting of the ingredients and all that shit. So the weighing, everything had to be perfect to the latter. Even the managers, they camped outside, they camped inside. Yeah, everyone worked hard. Kudos to all of you guys. So I worked for 12 hours. Let's say 12 hours. I worked for 12 hours. I came back, I was feeling tired. But then I saw that car. I told myself, I had planned today I will not film any video. I will not talk. I will not do anything. I'll just get to my room and just relax. Sometimes you need a break. It's not wrong. But then I sat down. I saw that car. But then I told myself, yes, I'll film it. But then I go to my room and I thought to myself, it's for another day. Then I started watching a movie. 10 minutes into watching that movie, I got a notification from TikTok, and I watched one of these social media preachers, and then I turned off TikTok, and then I got a real message from my best friend, and I watched that video. It was one guy coming from a store with 2 cans of Coca-Cola. He gave it to his friend, and then as they walked away, they showed to where they were walking to. They were walking to 2 very beautiful motorcycles. So I thought to myself, man, I gotta be like this guy, man. Me and my best friend just chilling, just having a good time, enjoying our lives. And then I scrolled to the next video. It was this motivational video of Kevin Hart, Jordan Peterson, Andrew Tate, how they mix them together. And Kevin Hart said, the only person who is responsible for your mistakes is yourself. So, let me tell you, man, I switched off that movie very fucking fast. I put on my clothes and I started walking and walking and walking. And I was walking, I discovered these other cars. They were great. I discovered a Dodge. I don't know which model. I'm not a specialist at cars. I discovered one. Excuse me as I light up this. I don't know if it makes any difference, but yeah. So I saw a Raptor truck, a Raptor pickup truck. Ford. I saw also, man, I saw beautiful cars, but then I got to the beast itself, the Corvette, my friend. I stood there for 30 minutes just admiring that masterpiece and thinking to myself, the nigga who's driving this shit, man, how does that dude feel? I imagine myself like just driving this shit and people looking at me and be like, damn, damn. My co-workers right now, in the next 3-5 years, saying, man, What the fuck did that nigga do? What the fuck did we do wrong? But it all starts from here. And that's why I'm saying Qatar inspires me so much. And these Arabic people, my friend, I'll keep fuck. Excuse my English, it's not my first language. So I'll keep saying this over and over and over and over again. Arabs, man, I love you guys, man. How you carry yourselves, your humility, how you help people around you, how you help the less fortunate, how you take care of people who are not even of your same skin color, of your same ethnicity. Man, you people, no wonder you're blessed, man. Look at Arabic countries, the GCC, these people are blessed. Man, this country inspires me so much, and that's the beauty of Qatar. That's the beauty of this country. It all starts from here. Look at me. I do not have the perfect fucking life. I have no money. I'm not where I want to be. But I just find hope in the little things. And I know that one day I'll be driving that fucking car. I know. I just believe it and I feel it and I pray for it and I actually work for it. So, even after working 10 hours a day, I still come back, I grind on my YouTube, and man, I just put fucking videos out there. I do not care if they are perfectly cooked, if they are well done. I don't care. I just put them out as long as they're out there. I've spent the last 3 or 4 years holding myself back because I needed perfection in my craft. But I actually came to realize that I don't need any fucking perfection, just the way it is. You never know where your luck lies. The people who go viral and become famous, some of them, yes, they planned it and it actually worked. For me, I've planned it my whole fucking life and it has never worked. So, just right now, I do not give a fuck. As long as I put content out there, I do not give a fuck whether or not it is perfect or not. I've been editing videos 5 hours. I put them on social media. I put them on YouTube. 2 views, 1 like. Fuck all that shit, man. I'll just put out content the way it is, and it's not that I'm giving up. If it was to give up, I'll just say fuck it all. But for me, it just has to be done. As long as I film a video, I actually take my time to think about what the fuck I'll be saying in that video. If the audio is actually good, then it's great. If the lighting is great, right now it's getting a little bit dark, so I hope you can bear with me. And I don't know if this thing is working, but I hope it is. So if the audio quality is right, if my talking is coordinated, if everything is all right, then in the editing I do not need to spend 5 hours editing this shit. Just 10 minutes, 15 minutes in CapCut. I do not need to film this on my phone and then go and export it again to my laptop, import it into Premiere Pro, then export, then edit, then export, then post. No, just film on my phone, put it in CapCut, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, I'm done. Direct YouTube. I'll premiere it. Even if I film today and it will be posted next month, I do not give a fuck. As long as the content is out there, as long as I'm satisfied with what is out there, I do not need perfection. No one is perfect. I've spent so much trying to perfect my art. And the thing that I've learned is the more that you keep on working on what you're doing, the more you learn. So you'll never be perfect at something. I have a camera, but I'll not use my camera to film this type of videos. No, I'll just use my phone. My phone is not of the highest quality, but it's decent. You do not need expensive shit for you to make people listen. In my language, in Swahili, we say chema chajiuza. That means a good thing, a great thing actually, sells itself. Yeah. If you are of high value, You do not need to tell people that you are of high value. They'll see it in you, in the way you articulate yourself, in the way you walk, and in the moves that you make. So, you see, you gotta find happiness in where you are. For me, in my mind, I'm a high value man, and that's why I'll not settle for any of these bitches that I work with. I don't give a fuck if they think of me as, oh, that guy does not even say hello to us, maybe he's gay. Fuck y'all, man. I do not give a fuck. They say I have a bad attitude, but man, I know. I know I'm a high value man. I may not have the money right now. I may not wear the good clothes right now. I may not smell as good as I desire to, but up here, it all starts from up here and here. You know why? Because just as Khabib did, it's not me, it's God who is up there. He's the one who will bless me with all these things, and I pray that I'll not change. I pray that I'll be humble, and I pray that I'll remember all these days that I've been working. One day they will pay off. And for me, I'm great. Spartan Army, Spartan Family, wewe. This is KENN to the ISO mwenyewe. And you have been watching ISO Vlogs, baby.